Okay, I can't deny that probably the number one reason I was excited to see this movie today was the fact that it was produced by one of the greatest filmmakers to have ever lived and is living today and is making movies continually, but he's only producing this film. The producer of this film, of course, is Steven Spielberg. The movie is called The 100th Foot Journey, and it also is produced by Oprah Winfrey, which I'm not a fan of, but I really liked the initial trailer to this film when I saw it a few months ago. Of course, the only star that I recognized before watching the movie is Helen Mirren. But I know this film is based on a very popular book that I've never really heard of. But will I want to read it after watching this movie? Well, the film, of course, stars Helen Mirren, but she's only part of the supporting cast because the real stars of this movie are an Indian family who have a huge talent of cooking food, especially the oldest son. The oldest son is an exceptional chef, but tragedy hits while they're living in India and they decide to move to France, and they moved into a building or a house or something of some kind that is just 100 feet away from one of the most important restaurants in France, and that, of course, that restaurant is ran by a French woman played by Helen Mirren. And so now there's going to be like a war of the restaurants, or will they come together with peace and harmony and happiness and all that stuff? You have to see the movie to find out. Well, again, yeah, I was super excited to see this movie. I was very excited. This weekend doesn't look too promising. After seeing the Turtles movie and being disappointed by that, I was hoping for something that would bring us out of this mediocrity. And has it? Well, I have to say right now, from the first 10 minutes of the movie, I knew that I was completely in love with this film. And I'm not going to name the rest of the cast because I don't want to butcher their names, but the entire cast of Indian actors are just so amazing. There's also this woman that is the love interest of the main character, the main guy, that's the chef, and she was great as well. I've never seen her before in movies before, but I hope to see her continually in movies after this. And the same can be said for the entire cast of people that are also in this film. Helen Mirren is great, of course, as always. She's one of our greatest actresses, and she's beautiful for being quite old. She is quite old, but who cares? I mean, she's gorgeous, she's beautiful, and she shines in this movie. At times, I hated her, and then I grew to love her and care for her as much as the entire cast. The locations in this film is gorgeous. The stories, the characters are so rich and vibrant, and you care about them. Everybody. There's nobody bad in this film. There's no bad guys or good guys. Everybody's just pure human. They all have their problems, and they're trying to deal with it the best they can. And this movie is just so touching. This movie is directed by Lasse Hallström, of course, who's given us a lot of films like The Cider House Rouge, Chocolat. He's worked with ABBA in his earlier career, and one of my favorite films that he's directed is What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Great filmmaker, great direction. The screenplay is written by Stephen Knight, who's known for doing a lot of great work. And I would love to read the book now. I love to read the book. The music is written by A.R. Rothman, who of course won Oscars for his work with Slumdog Millionaire. Great soundtrack going on here. Just really puts you right into the story, gets you to really care about everything that's going on. And some people might say this movie is kind of formulaic at times. It does follow a pattern or a formula. I did not mind that at all because I was so moved by this movie. And there were times where I thought the movie was going to end, and then it kept on going. And I was so happy to be there. And then I thought it was going to end, and then it kept on going. And I was so happy to be there. And then when it finally ended, I was just in pure movie heaven. This is pure movie magic. I don't see any flaws right now. Maybe if I see it again when I own it on Blu-ray, because it's going to look beautiful on Blu-ray with all the colors, the rich cinematography, the locations, the acting, everything came together so perfectly and so wonderful. And yes, I did not eat before watching this movie, and I did not mind that because I felt like my appetite was fulfilled by just looking at all the beautiful food that was in this movie. I'm going to go eat right now. I'm very hungry, but I'm glad I didn't see this. I'm glad I didn't eat first before seeing this film. Some people might want to, though, just be warned. Also, I ask that anybody that goes to see this film, you might want to bring some tissues with you. That was my mistake. I should have brought a few tissues. I'm going to have to clean my arms now. They're, yeah, let's just say. Anyways, just an amazing film. I absolutely loved it. It just touched my soul, my heart. I love films like this, that there's just enough conflict to get you to care about the characters, but this is a film that you can enjoy. It's a PG-rated film that, you know, kids might be bored by it, I don't know. But I think it's a film that the entire family can enjoy, and there's a wonderful romantic story. It's a great romance as well. And I imagine we get some hints of the character's background, but I just imagine where the book goes. It's got to like go in more depth with these wonderful characters. What a pleasure this film was. This movie has touched my movie soul. It's touched my human soul. And it's one of my favorite movies of the year. It's one of the greatest movies of the summer. This summer has just turned out to be so wonderful. And we've gotten such a mass array of different kinds of films, from films like Guardians of the Galaxy, science fiction, to superhero movies like X-Men, and to classic science fiction reboots like Dawn. And now we have a really great romantic character study driven story called The 100th Journey. Sorry, The 100th Foot Journey. Wow, I'm pretty emotionally distraught right now, so I hope this review made sense and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to give the film a solid 4 stars out of 4. It is one of my favorite and one of the best films I've seen this year, and I look forward to seeing it again very, very soon and owning it on Blu-ray. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePile.com, and if you've enjoyed this video review, please click right here, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you again so much for watching. I'm so glad I did not cry on camera. I had to give myself about 20 minutes before doing this review because I swear I was going to just lose it. Thank God that didn't happen. All right, guys, have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I'll see you at my next movie review. Peace be with you, my friends.